Hey guys, it's Wednesday. I'm so glad to see you. Today, Mr. Panda's back with us. And Mr. Panda, you are gonna love our story today because it's about animals and you love animals. And it's about a zoo. And in the Nashville Zoo, we don't have panda bears at our zoo, but there's a zoo in Washington and they have panda bears. And I've seen them before. They're so pretty and cute. I love panda bears. So, Mr. Panda, sit here beside me and read about all the animals in our zoo. Friends, this is one of your favorite books. I know you've told me, and we read it at school. This story is called Good Night, Gorilla. We love this story. You're going to have to read it with me. Say the words. I know you know most of these words. Good night, Gorilla. Oh no. What is that gorilla doing? That sneaky gorilla is sneaking out of his cage? The zookeeper doesn't even know. Good night, elephant. What is that monkey gonna do? That gorilla, he's gonna unlock the elephant. Good night, lion. Not a lion. A lion can't get out of his cage. Do you think he's a sweet lion? Good night, hyena. Good night, giraffe. That zookeeper doesn't even know those animals are getting out of the cage. Good night, armadillo. Oh, my book's scaring. Oh my goodness. Look at all of these animals following the zookeeper home. Those animals can't go in his house. They're going into his house? The giraffe had to duck his big long head to go into his house? Oh no. They are gonna go to sleep in his bedroom. They're just making themselves comfortable all around the bedroom. And the gorilla is in the bed with him and his wife, Mrs. Zookeeper. Miss Zookeeper says, "Good night, dear." And the animals say, "Good night, good 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 night." And what does Miss Zookeeper do? Make big eyes. And the gorilla, he probably says, "Hello." She doesn't want those animals in her house. So she takes them all the way back to the zoo. And Miss Zookeeper says, "Good night, zoo." And the gorilla says, "Shh," as he's sneaking behind Mrs. Zookeeper. And she says, "Good night, dear." Mr. Zookeeper says, "Good night." Oh no. The gorilla and the mouse sneak back into their bed. The mouse says, "Good night, gorilla." And the gorilla says, they're already asleep. No, no, no. I do not want a gorilla in my bed. Panda, did you like that book? Well, I have some animals with me today. Not all of the animals, that were in our story, but I have the zookeeper. He has bananas for the gorilla and a pail of water. I have a giraffe. I have not a gorilla, but a monkey. I have an elephant. I have not a lion and not a hyena, that's a hard word to say, but I have a jaguar. And I don't have what is an armadillo, but I have an alligator. Here are the animals that I have, and I'm lining them up. Do you have animals at home that you can line up? And you can pretend that the zookeeper is marching them in and out of the zoo. Let's count these animals together. Here's one zookeeper, one, but now let's just count the animals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 animals. Now, did you see how I touch the animals when I count them? Make sure you touch the animals when you count them. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 animals in my zoo. You line up your animals and count them. But wait a second, I have something behind my back. Listen. What do you think that is? Listen. Keys? These aren't the zookeeper's keys, but they're a set of keys. See if you and your mom and dad can play a game called Hide the Keys. Make sure you use an old set of keys, a keys that your mom or dad doesn't really need. See if you can hide them and see if your mom and dad can find them. And then let's see if they can hide them and see if you can find them. The zookeeper didn't have his keys. Who had the keys? Mr. Gorilla. Mr. Gorilla, those are the zookeeper's keys. Make sure you and mommy and daddy keep up with their keys. Okay guys, I hope you have a great day and have fun. Maybe play outside today. Count your animals and have a wonderful day. I miss you so much. Bye guys.